Hey guys, in this video I will show you how to use Angular routing in your Angular application and provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to implement it in your own projects, from configuring routes to handling route parameters and so on. If you don't mind, please hit the like and subscribe button and then turn on the bell notification so you can see the future videos just like this. So first of all, let's check the Angular version I have. At this moment 18.2.8, Node 20.18.0 and PM 10.8.2. So let's create a project Angular. Okay, no. Alright, now let's navigate to the folder Angular 18 routing code space dot. First of all, open a terminal. Then let's run ng serp to up and running the application. Alright. Yep, this is our sample application. Okay. So to use Angular routing, we need to configure that in app.routes.ts file. Well, if you see, the routes is now empty, right? It's now empty array. So we have to provide all the path and component over here. So let's create the components. First of all, create a folder, give it a name, components. Then also let's open another terminal to run the Angular CLI command to generate the component. Okay, ng G for generate, C for component. Let's give it a component name which is gonna be Navbar, because I want to create Navbar in the Navbar component. Alright, so we have the Navbar here. For now that is empty. Now let's go to the app component. Let's remove all these, right? And what I need is I need to use this Navbar component, and the selector is app-navbar. So what I can do, app-navbar, save it. I guess it throws error here because I need to import that component here, Navbar component. Save it. Now build success. Let's go to the browser. Yep, Navbar works. That is coming from the Navbar component. Now I want to add HTML for Navbar. Okay, so for that I can go to the get Bootstrap documentation here and find out the Navbar. Okay, and I want to grab something here, maybe something similar to this one. Maybe it's up to you, right? So I'm gonna use this. Save it. Product management, I have two links. One is home, add product. Now let's go to the browser and see. Yep, something like this, but I did not add the Bootstrap, so I need to install the Bootstrap. npm I Bootstrap. Okay, now I can add them in the angular.json css like this, and for JavaScript, yep. Now let's take a look. Now let's go to the app component.html. Here I forget to add router outlet. Okay, save it there. First of all, Control C and then ng-serve again. Yep, I can see that menu are showing up, right? That's good. Now what we can do, I can add a container here. Save that and see, yep, now it is in the container. All right, now let's create few more component. So go back to the other terminal, ng generate container, see, let's say product list. Let's go to the Navbar component, the other component, which is product list. It's over here, product list HTML, and it is empty at this moment. Now let's navigate to our app.routes.ts. Now we can create routes list here because we have at least one component here, right? Okay, so that is gonna be an object which is consist of path. So here we have to provide the path, then component. So let's say we are gonna see as product list, right? And component is gonna be for that product list component. Okay, and then what else? We can also set a default here which is empty. If it is empty, it will show still the product list component. Save this. Now let's go to the browser. You click on it, it is coming from the product list. Now let's add some details in the product list. I'm gonna add h2 like product list, then a table, something like this. Save that and see how it looks like. Yep, I can see the product list is there. That's good. I can also add some class to the table. Okay, so this is gonna be something like this. Pretty good. So now problem is we have only one menu, right? One navigation property. So we said we should also have a product list, right? So then, yep, so product list also working. And if you click on this, that is a default, which is this one, right? Empty. That will also display the product list. Now let's create one more. Ng generate C, let's say at product Okay, so I have now add product, and in the navbar I have a link for add product, right? First of all, let's configure that here. Path is gonna be add product and component is gonna be add product component. Then go back to the navbar. So I have here home, right? We can also provide router link to product dash list. So this means the router link, this is the link in the routes, which is this one, right? Product dash list, and this will navigate to our product list component. And for the add product, that is gonna be add dash product. So what we can do, add the router link add dash product. Okay, I did save. It throws exception here because we do not have the router module in the navbar component. So what we have to do, we have to use router module. If we save that, still there, because looks like product does not exist. Well, here's the issue. Oh, okay, I got it. The issue is here. I have to provide single quotation around that router link. That is the issue. Hopefully it will resolve. Yep, that is resolved. Now let's go to the browser, add product. Okay, it is going to that product. We click the home, which is actually product list, right? So you can say the navigation is working, right? We can also change this home to say products. That would look better, right? Yep, products. Yep, perfect. Now let's create another component, which is gonna be edit product, so that we can pass the parameter in the router link. Okay, so for that, let's go to the routes.ts, add edit product slash, then I'm gonna pass ID. So this is gonna be our parameter, right? Component is edit product component. And also we can add one more route here, which is like wildcard. That means if there is no route found, then it will throw not found error page, right? So for that, we need to create that component, which is gonna be not found. Okay, so this is gonna be not found component. Save all these. Okay, so I'm interested on this one. First of all, edit product, then edit product is over here, and we want to pass that the product ID, right? So what we can do, we have a like list of products here, so we can add a button, maybe button, that is gonna be edit, right? and this is type is gonna be button. We can also say button primary. Okay, then yep, we also need a th here. Let's see how it looks like in the UI. Products, yep, we have a edit button there. Okay, so what we need to do, we can I forgot to add td here. So this should be inside the td. Okay, now I can add the router link with the edit product and parameter. So this parameter is 1001, right? This is gonna be the same for here also, but for this product this is id is 1002. Save that. Okay, it is throwing error. Okay, got it, because I forget to add this. Save that. Cannot bind to router link. Well, I did not import the router link here. Router link in the component. Yep. Now let's go to the browser. Okay, if I click on this, well, it is going to the not found because URL is now different URL. So what we need to do, we need to add a slash here before that. Now let's go back to our products. Okay, click on this edit product. Yep, so it is coming from edit product. We can also display that parameter in the UI. What we can do in the edit product, we can implement on init. Okay, we can implement ng on init. So what it will do, we need to grab that parameter from the route param, right? So for that we need to have a constructor here. The constructor, we need a route which is from activated route. Okay, and nothing to do there. So here we can also declare a product id variable, and we can say this dot product id. Well, we can say this dot route dot param map subscribe params. We can have multiple params there. Then we can assign that param to the product ID. So what is the param name? Our param name is ID, right? We did that is what we specified here. This is the param. Okay, so now we have the product ID. So what we can do, save that. We can have a interpolation here, which is product ID. Yep, let's go back. Okay, I can already see that. Let's select this one, 1002. Yep, product ID 1002. Also URL has the 1002, right? Now let's say in the UI I also want to add a button here, like a back button, right? So we can add that back button. And how can we use that route link there, right? So we can add a back button, and also we can add the router link in the button. So I want to show it to you. So button type is button, and this is, let's say, we can call it like back or cancel, whatever. And the class, we can use btn, we can use btn dash primary. Then we can use router link. So here I have to provide that router link, which is the product list, right? If I click on the back button, I want to go to the product list. That's why I did provide it here, the product list. Save that. Well, what is the issue? So it says it doesn't know about the router link, so we need to import that router link. Save that. Okay, succeeded. Yep, we have a back button. Click on it. Okay, so we have to provide one more thing, which is gonna be the slash. So let's go here, go to the edit button, back. Yep, product list, right? And if we click on something like that is not existed, like that page is not existed, then it will show you not found page, right? So you can complete the whole project, like you can add the product here, and you can also edit the product and update there, right? This is your homework, you can work on it. Or in the next episode I will create a service, and then I'll show you how to add the product to the service and how to edit the product and update to the service. So I think you got the whole idea about the Angular routing. Guys, please like, comment and subscribe the channel, or to share the video with others. That will help the YouTube algorithm. So see you in the next episode, where I will show you how to use Angular services. Alright, see you, take care.